Has someone you love started acting different? Subtle changes, small things. You can't quite put your finger on it, but something's off. Most people think death in old age comes out of nowhere. One day they're here, the next, they're gone. But here's the truth. The body sends quiet warnings. Sometimes months, sometimes a year in advance. But almost everyone misses these signs. They're easy to brush off. They look like just aging. Only later, families look back and realize the clues were there. But by then, it's too late to prepare. Too late for those last important moments. So, what are these warnings? In this video, I'll show you 6 silent signs a senior might be nearing life's end. These are signals you can spot early, if you know what to look for. Maybe you've seen one of them already. Maybe you haven't. But when you know, you can make every remaining day count. For comfort, for dignity, for peace. Stay with me, because these next few minutes could change how you care for someone you love. Sign 1. Sudden weight loss. Have you noticed your loved one's clothes getting baggy? Maybe they've needed to tighten their belt another notch, or suddenly their favorite sweater hangs loose. At first, you might think, well, maybe they're just eating a little less. But when an older adult loses weight without trying, it's often a silent alarm bell, one that shouldn't be ignored. So, why does this happen? As we age, our bodies change. For seniors, especially in their final year, the body can stop absorbing nutrients the way it used to. Muscles, those engines that keep us strong, start to shrink. Fat stores melt away. Sometimes a fading appetite is just a side effect of getting older. But when it's combined with rapid weight loss, it's usually a sign the body is slowing down for bigger reasons. You might see this if your loved one is suddenly picking at meals, leaving food untouched, or skipping dinner altogether. Food might lose its taste, or chewing and swallowing become hard work. Even more concerning, when the body loses muscle, it doesn't just get thinner, it gets weaker. Energy drops, immune defenses fade, and simple things, like walking to the bathroom, become a challenge. What can you do about it? Here's where family and caregivers can make a huge difference. Don't pressure them to eat big meals. That can cause stress and even more resistance. Focus on small, high-calorie, easy-to-eat foods. Think smoothies, soft fruit, yogurt, or mashed potatoes with a bit of butter. Keep them hydrated. Dehydration often goes hand in hand with weight loss. Make meals enjoyable. Eat together, offer favorite flavors, or play calming music during dinner. Talk to their doctor or a nutritionist. Sudden weight loss isn't just a normal part of aging, it's a red flag for something deeper. Most importantly, don't ignore it. The sooner you catch this sign, the sooner you can take action to keep your loved one comfortable, strong, and supported. Sign 2. Constant fatigue. Are they always tired, no matter how much they sleep? Maybe you've noticed your loved one dozing off at odd hours, or just not having the strength to get up and move around. This isn't the normal, I stayed up too late kind of tired. It's a deep, heavy exhaustion. The kind where even sitting up in bed or walking to the bathroom feels like running a marathon. Why does this happen? As the body nears its final stage, every organ is working overtime, just to keep going. The heart pumps slower, circulation weakens, and muscles don't get the oxygen they once did. The body's in conservation mode, saving every drop of energy for the basics like breathing and keeping the heart beating. That means there's not much left for talking, eating, or moving around. You might notice they nap more, or even fall asleep in the middle of a conversation. Sometimes energy comes in brief bursts, but it's gone just as quickly. And here's the tough part. This fatigue isn't always fixed by a good night's sleep. It's the body's way of saying, I'm winding down. What can you do? Let them rest. Don't push them to be active if they're clearly worn out. Adjust daily routines. Move important activities to when they have the most energy, often mornings or right after a nap. Help with small things. Maybe they can't get dressed alone, or need help walking from the bedroom to the kitchen. Create a calm, comfortable environment. Soft lighting, a favorite blanket, or quiet music can make a big difference. Most of all, focus on comfort, not productivity. This stage isn't about pushing through. It's about helping them feel safe, loved, and at peace. If you see this kind of deep, constant fatigue, listen to what their body is saying. Sometimes the best care is simply letting them rest and being present with them in those quiet moments. Sign 3. Confusion and withdrawal. Is your loved one forgetting more? Do they lose track of the day or seem lost in a place they've known for years? Maybe they can't follow a simple story or keep up in a conversation. Or maybe you just notice they're quieter. They don't reach out. They sit alone. Sometimes it feels like the person you know is slipping away. Why does this happen? This isn't just senior moments. As the body slows down, so does blood flow to the brain. Less oxygen, fewer nutrients, thinking gets harder. They might repeat themselves, forget names, get lost in familiar routines. Emotionally, they may seem flat, distant, or even uninterested in things they once loved. No, it's not just being old. It's the brain winding down, preparing for the final chapter. What can you do? Meet them where they are. Don't quiz, correct, or argue. Keep things simple and calm. Avoid crowded, noisy rooms. Give them plenty of time to answer. Speak gently. Use a soft voice. Short sentences. Simple words. Stay close, even if they don't always respond. Sometimes your quiet presence is the greatest comfort. A hand to hold, a smile, or just sitting together. Even when words fade, love and connection can still be felt. If you see this kind of confusion and withdrawal, remember, it's not their fault. It's the body's way of saying it needs more peace, less stimulation, and lots of understanding. If you're finding these insights helpful so far, take a moment to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss the rest of the signs, or any of our future tips for senior health and family care. Now let's move on to Sign 4. Sign 4. More infections, slow healing. Are they getting sick more often? Colds that won't go away? Urinary tract infections? Small cuts, scrapes, or bruises that take forever to heal? This is a warning sign. The immune system is running out of steam. What used to be a quick recovery now drags on for weeks. Sometimes it feels like every new germ knocks them down. Why does it happen? The body just can't fight off bugs or repair itself like before. Blood doesn't flow as well. Skin gets thinner. Even the tiniest wounds can become a big deal. And sometimes infection doesn't look like a fever. It shows up as sudden confusion or just acting off. What should you do? Keep them clean. Regular bathing, fresh clothes, good hygiene. Watch for warning signs. Sudden confusion, loss of appetite, or new aches might mean infection, even if there's no fever. Don't ignore slow healing. If a wound or illness just won't clear up, talk to their doctor. Focus on comfort, gentle care, lots of fluids, and keeping their skin moisturized. When you notice more infections or slow healing, it's not just old age. It's the body telling you it needs extra help and attention. Stay alert, stay caring, and ask for medical advice when something feels wrong. Sign 5. Breathing and circulation changes. Have you noticed their breathing getting slower? Maybe there are long pauses between breaths, or it just sounds shallow and uneven. Check their hands and feet. Are they cold? Does their skin look pale or even bluish, especially around the fingers and toes? What's happening? The heart isn't pumping like it used to. Blood flow slows down. The body is protecting what matters most, sending blood to vital organs, not the arms and legs. Why does it matter? You might see them breathing through their mouth, getting winded after just sitting up, or needing to prop up with pillows to breathe easier. What should you do? Comfort comes first. Keep the room cool and calm. Pillows help. Prop them up so breathing is easier, Recliners work great. Offer sips of water. Staying hydrated makes them feel better. Don't panic. These changes are the body's way of winding down, not always a medical emergency. This is the time for gentleness. Sit with them. Hold a hand. Let them know you're there. Comfort, above all else, is what matters most now. Sign 6. Emotional detachment. Has your loved one become more distant? Are they less interested in family visits, old hobbies, or even their favorite shows? Maybe they're not reacting like before. Big news, small surprises, nothing seems to spark much emotion. Some become extra calm, others more irritable or withdrawn. Why does this happen? As the body slows down, the brain changes too. Emotions get harder to show. It's not about you. It's the brain protecting itself. How can you help? Don't take it personally. Their love and feelings are still there, even if they can't show them. Share quiet moments. Sometimes just sitting together is enough. Offer a gentle touch. Hold their hand. Share a smile. No need for big conversations. Your calm presence matters most. Right now, comfort and connection come in small ways. Just being there can be the greatest gift of all. So, let's quickly recap the 6 silent signs to watch for sudden weight loss, constant fatigue, confusion or emotional withdrawal, more infections and slow healing, changes in breathing or circulation, and emotional detachment. If you've noticed even one of these in someone you care about, you're already ahead. Most people miss them until it's too late. It's tough, but knowing what to expect gives you the power to make this time more peaceful and meaningful. So, what can you do? Cherish the small moments. Keep things comfortable. Ask for help when you need it. And most of all, let your loved one feel your presence, even if words aren't always needed. If this video helped you spot something new or gave you comfort, please let me know in the comments. Share your experience. It could help someone else going through the same thing. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Life Insights for more guidance, stories, and support. Take care, stay strong, and remember, you're not alone. We'll see you in the next video.